I had an engine change, and I was flying the right seat for an hour. And used to, the 51s, he always used to come up with flat formation, you know. He says, Chief, let me know when he's on that wing there. So I said, he's on it. He turned into him and went towards the ground. And let me tell you what, he went down about 1,000 feet and he let him out from under there. And that guy comes to our cockpit, and I knew he was going to hit us. Man, he was mad. He thought that was so funny. He was the most unusual guy you ever seen in your life. Red-headed.
So it was a rotary engine, right? That's on the B-24, it was a rotary engine.
Yeah.
And one carburetor for the rotary, or how many, radial, not rotary, radial.
His radial engine.
How many cylinders?
14.
14 cylinders. And one carburetor?
No, not the carburetor.
Well, he said he had taken apart the carburetor.
Yeah, he'd taken the carburetor off the engine and had it up on the flight deck and took it apart up there. Had it scattered all over.
So each one engine had one carburetor?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay,
Absolutely.
that's what I think. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Wow.
No.
And it would have like 14 ports going into the cylinders? How did it get? I don't know how it distributed.
No, it don't work that way.
The intake manifold.
Yeah, you push the gas through the carburetor into the manifold, into the engine. It's 1830, 1,200 horsepower is what it was. It was a good one. Pratt & Whitney who made it.
Well, we got to fly in the one Witchcraft in 09. And the run that's flying with the Collins Foundation, it's called Witchcraft.
Yeah.
We flew in it in 09.
Yeah.
And it gave you an appreciation for a pressurized cabin because it's a tin can.
The only pressurized bomber during World War II was the B-29. The only one pressurized.
29 was the only one. No, the B-32.
Well, I didn't get no B-32. They were going to replace the B-24s, you know. Yeah. But they didn't make them after that. They didn't make them. They made a few, but they quit them.
The B-24 was air conditioned.
Yeah, like
Whether you wanted it or not, you had it.
Your heating suit work out?
Mine didn't work quite good. But the thing that bothered me is I always got nauseated from the fumes. Up in the, I was right behind the pilot.
Yeah.
And it seemed like every time we taxied along and got ready to take off, there'd be heavy fumes of the gas.
Yeah. It's coming up from the auxiliary power unit where they're coming from, where you're getting it.
Now, is it true that some suits were heated by certain engines? So if an engine went out, some of the suits, some of the electricity from...
No, I'm talking about, they had heated suits.
Well, wires. That were connected to
they looked like long johns, what they looked like.
Right.
And what were they? They were blue, weren't they?
That's the Bugs Bunny.
Huh?
You had the Bugs Bunny suit.
Yeah.
They were lousy.
They were.
We had the ones with like silk.
They were always going.
Oh, beautiful.
When you needed
little
them.
boots, pants, and jacket.
Now these come in one piece, like a long jacket.
It was a snug fit. Not tight like the way some of the other way they boots. This was just a snug fit.
Yeah. No, we had one come back one afternoon. He couldn't get the air down, and the squadron commander and the operations officer said, it's going to be ruined anyway. So we told him to get some altitude, put it on all the back, headed towards Adriatic, and get out of it. And so stood there and watched 10 shoots come out of that rascal. I don't know where that rascal was sailed on. Never heard a thing about it. They pointed towards the Adriatic, They about to run out of gas by the time they got there.
In training, we didn't have any training to bail out. And they tell us to bend your knees, and so you always wonder, would you bail out? So there were people that couldn't, and so on this one trip, you see these bombers explode, and we realized seconds. So I had this enormous explosion. I've never heard anything loud like that in my life. I felt we taking a direct hit. I was out of my shirt. Remember, the whole wind moved so fast. And I was over the bomb bay I found my parachute, got it strapped on, and I was literally just about ready to bail out. I looked forward, the whole pilot didn't seem to be doing anything, the plane was flying, so I realized that we weren't going down. And so I took my parachute off.
Stayed on a plane.
I got back in the church, embarrassed. I don't think anyone knew anything about it but me. And then I think it was a day later or someone, one of the crew repairmen said, "Did you know that this piece of flak hits your turret and it fell right to the ground?"
Wow.
Can you imagine? The plane was moving, the flak was moving, and
Yeah.
that was the reindeer. Probably the only solemn,
Well, you could have just said you were rehearsing.
I was ready to be around.
On the chutes there, you just wore the harness, didn't you? Where you had chest chutes, didn't you? Is that what you had?
Yeah, I
Or you had seat back? But I mean, you wore the harness in the turret.
The harness was there,
Then you
you
had
just had to strap it on.
Yeah.
But you had to find it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You had to know where it's at when you got out there, where you could snap it on right quick. The position on an airplane I would never want is a guy that's better turret. I would want that one for nothing.
But the top turret was actually the best place to fly because, first of all, you could see everything that was going on except if it was right down below.
Yeah.
But you could see the whole expanse. And if you needed to bail out, as soon as the bomb bays were open, why, you could beat out of that turret into your, so some of the turrets were difficult to get out, like the nose turret and the ball turret, my gosh, that might be.
That's one place I would never want to be.
The ball turret, the guy had to sit with his knees above his head in a ball, because the ball, it was just exactly like that. And if the plane got into any kind of trouble, when there was any force, you probably couldn't even move.
I'll tell you what, if he didn't get it up before you landed, he was dead anyway.
There were cases where you couldn't get the ball screwed up, and the pilot had to make a decision if he was going to land the plane. The ball screwed guy was strapped in, but still, it was difficult to think that when you landed, the ball turret would hit another one.
There wasn't a way to manually bring it up?
Well, if it wasn't damaged.
So it'd be metal, that'd be bent or something, and you just can't get him
He's
out.
stuck in there. He's just like a nut in there. He's all, I don't know how they fly by 8 hours. He's all been out of shape in that place,
Yeah, that's throwing the short straw.
And something happens to all the people upstairs, they get hurt or something, nobody can get him up.
We had one case where the nose turret runner needed help to get out of the turret quickly. And we were nose turret. And so this was their first mission. And the Germans were, they got this plane separated from their group, and they were about to shoot it down. So the pilot put the plane into a steep dive to get to some clouds. He didn't communicate this to the rest of the crew. So the navigator and the bombardier, who were up there with the nose turret runner, didn't wait to get off the nose turret, they bailed out. And when the nose turret runner finally got out of the turret, by that time, the plane had leveled off. They went to Turkey and crash landed in a abandoned airfield, and they were sent home, never to fly again. Because that was the rule. if you went into Turkey and you were committed not to return to combat, they'd ship you to the States.
Yeah.
And that's what happened to them.
Yeah.
But the pilot folks, or the bombardier and the navigator were captured.
Wow.
So, and in the emergency, you just didn't know what people were going to do. They might be committed to help you, but if it was their life against yours,
Yeah. Decisions have to get
You
made.
know, what scared the hell out of me once, this is a long story, but I'll just cut it. We were hit real bad. No radio, no intercom. 3 engines knocked out over the target. We got back once. We're flying home with 2. Well, anyway, I turned my turret around to see where the bombardier and the navigator was. And all I saw was somebody's butt in the back of his boots, heading for the bomb bays. I opened my bomb bay doors, my turret doors, but I couldn't open the outer doors. The navigator or the bombardier has to open that outer door because it's connected to the aircraft. You see, so the air won't come in. And when I saw that, I thought, oh God, those bastards left me in my turret. So what I did, I got my mind back together again, you know, and I turned my turret all the way to the left, and I lowered my guns, and the seat brought me up to the top of the dome, and I'm looking for the pilot to catch his eyes, and finally I caught him, and he gives me the high side. God damn it, man, we're going down, and you're giving me the high side. Well, anyway, they pulled us, we dropped about 8,000 feet over Vienna. They pulled it out, and I'm going down and I'm looking at this copper dome, St. Carl's Church, copper dome, blue dome, and it's getting bigger and bigger all the time. And we pulled out at about 17,000. And we straggled home with 2 engines.
And there was no radio to talk to one another?
No radio, no intercom, and the reason why the bombardier and the navigator left, of course I didn't know. The navigator went up to navigate to give the pilot headings from the command deck, and the bombardier went to check the damage on the plane.
Okay.
But they didn't tell me anything. Oh, bastards.
It was neat to know, and you didn't need to know.
And I'm stuck in the nose and I can't get out. It happens. It happens.
No, when we were there, I think actually on the fact that it had rained a good deal, and there's some mud and the water would get in the Bombay tractor, and they get to altitude, they freeze. Well, the door's going to open, then the bomb's going to come out, you know. So the squadron commander got me and said, I'll tell you what, I don't ever want to all them bombs up again and not be able to drop it. You wire around that thing, and we'll drop through them doors. And that's exactly what we did. I used to see them go back there and them doors were flopping in the breeze, you know. Because if it was wet, and the water and mud got in the track, and when you got the altitude, you couldn't open them doors. They would not open. They were froze. But he said, I don't ever want to see that again. You can wire around that thing. You can drop through them doors. And that's what they did. 500 pounds going through the door. They take them doors off pretty quick.
Yeah.
I'd like to tell often the story, but we were on one mission and there was a straggler flying out to our side. It was a B-24, and the nose gun gunner had been blown out of the turret. And I don't know what happened to him. However, did they land with him like that, or did they figure out some way to get him cut loose? He was no doubt dead.
Yeah. No, we had one come back one last time. 88 took the head off of the guy in the nose turret, and that blood flopping around there, and come back on the windshield, and the co-pilot went stark raving. He just went berserk. They had to get him out of the seat and die. But that had to be the most horrible thing in the world.
You know, on that particular mission, I wasn't flying with my crew. Pat, my crew, was in the lead ship in old Vienna.